Hey guys! Today I wanted to make a video on a subject that I've been just seeing a lot, and that's body positivity. And I've been seeing things about body positivity for probably about a year now. So over the past 4 years, I just got really into fitness. I became such a health nut and I almost got obsessed with it, like an unhealthy obsession. So I basically restricted myself from any types of from all food groups basically besides green juices to lose weight. Bad idea. Mistake number one. Mistake number two was competing when I already had this disordered eating disorder habits. So I decided to compete in a bodybuilding competition. These competitions are based on your body. You are literally going on stage with a bunch of beautiful girls who just dieted and worked their asses off to look the best they've ever looked in their lives, and being compared, and you're being judged on who looks better, essentially. So that was probably mistake number 2 or 3 I made, and I really developed such body dysmorphia from it. After doing these competitions, I tried to eat normally and my body was so shot, my body was so out of whack, my metabolism was completely fucked up. So when I ate these things like ice cream, burgers, pizza, you name it, I gained all that weight back times 10 more pounds. And it really destroyed my mental sanity. I hated my life. I hated everyone. I wanted to die. And that's such a first world problem. And it's so pathetic to look back on it and think that I was legitimately that upset over it. But at the same time, it was a very real problem. It was super real to me. It was important to me. And it really did damage in my life. You know, I feel like I lost 2 or 3 years of my life because I was so obsessed with the way I looked. I was so obsessed with what I ate, what I didn't eat, what my workouts were like, if I ran, if I didn't run. I was just such a freaking mess. I could have done so many better things with my life, but I didn't. I was so obsessed with my body. I was so obsessed with hating my body because it didn't look perfect. And to be honest, I don't even know if I would have been happy if it looked perfect. So I have made so much progress when it comes to loving myself and accepting my body, but I'm still not perfect. There's days where I wish I looked better or I looked differently or that I could change something about my body. So I think that we all struggle with this to a certain extent, but in the past, I want to say in the past year, I have made tremendous progress when it comes to loving myself, accepting my body, and really just letting go of all these negative body thoughts. And I really wanted to share 5 things, and these are more fitness related, that have really just helped me kind of switch my mindset around. And you know, the reason why I am sharing this is because I have been, I have looked my best, and at that point when I looked my best, I was shredded, I had abs, I had people constantly messaging me, asking me for advice, what their diet should be, what workouts they should do. I had people telling me, oh my god, you look so amazing, you look so great, you're so motivational, oh, you're motivating me. And deep down on my end, I was just I fucking hate myself. I'm so miserable. Don't compliment me. I hate my body. So it just goes to show how mind fucking it can all get if you don't proactively try to switch your mindset. And again, I know that eating disorders and body dysmorphias, they are mental disorders, and I suggest that if you have one or you are struggling with any of those, totally go see a psychologist, go see a counselor. They can help so much. But if you just have mild thoughts of oh, I hate my body, or mild body dysmorphia, kind of restrictive eating disorder habits, you can still proactively just train your mind and change habits that will make you just feel better. And I'm gonna share with you guys 5 things that I've been doing that have really just kind of like changed my life. And I'm so excited about them because I feel like I'm free again. I feel like I can think and breathe and like not be obsessed over stupid shit. Okay, so the first thing that I've done that has really helped me, and again, these are more fitness related things because I think that the body dysmorphia is so common in the fitness community. So that's why I'm gonna keep these a little more fitness related. So tip number 1 is I personally have stopped worrying about my aesthetics when I'm at the gym. So I specifically just worry and like put all my focus on my performance over my aesthetics, meaning that if I squatted like X amount of weight last week, then this week I'm trying to like squat 0.5 pounds more. I'm always just trying to kind of like progress and just kind of be better performance wise, if that makes sense. So like if you like, let's say if I ran 5 miles last week, then I want to run 6 miles this week and things like that. I think that it's so good to focus on your performance because you're still making progress, which is essentially what you want when you're at the gym. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be better, wanting to make progress, and still loving your body. So my advice for anyone is focus on your performance at the gym rather than on like the scale. Okay? Right, Bob? Bob thinks that's right too. Okay. The second thing that I've done that has like tremendously changed my life is that I no longer diet. I don't count macros. I don't like strictly meal prep. Now I do post like pictures all the time of like my meal preps and things like that. I prep about 1 meal for the week. Prep my rice, chickpea, and asparagus meal. It's honestly, it's like such a good meal for me. It tastes good, it's satisfying, it fills me up. And then I normally prep like overnight quinoa type of meal because I have a sweet tooth and I need to eat something sweet all the time, and that's healthy. It's like loaded with like all sorts of yummy stuff. But I don't meal prep like 6 meals that I'm gonna have Monday through like Sunday. I used to do that when I used to compete, and it was so like just miserable because I don't know, I feel like just knowing what you're gonna eat every second of your day just kind of like makes you want to crave other things and crave food. I don't diet. Dieting is just literally like the worst thing anyone can do. And I don't count macros. Now, I think macros are such a great tool. For me particularly, I kind of got obsessed with the numbers game. It was more like a numbers game for me. The less I ate, the more weight I would lose. So for me, counting macros actually made me almost develop the eating disorder that I struggled with. But now I feel like I've learned so much from counting macros. Like I know how much a cup of rice is, I know how many calories it has, carbs and all that stuff. It's just kind of like engraved in my mind. So I don't see the need for me to count macros, and I feel totally free when I eat. I feel like at peace with food now. I don't get like food anxiety like I used to. So if you are struggling with like body dysmorphia and you're really obsessing over those things, I would really try to eat intuitively and just kind of listen to your body. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full. If you feel like having a treat, have it, but like try not to go crazy with it. And again, it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. Those things take practice, and just realize that it will get better. You just have to have an open mind and a positive, non-judgmental mindset going towards that. Tip number 3 that I've really emphasized in my life is I no longer try to change my body. I'm 5'1". I'm basically borderline midget. I have short like thunder thighs, literally. So before, when I used to compete, you know, I wanted those lean legs. Like lean legs were my #1 priority. And I used to run for hours. Like I would do fasted cardio. So I would wake up, go to the gym, do like cardio for 45 minutes, do my workout and then do more cardio just so I could try to really lean my legs out. I was literally just exhausting myself at the gym. I was so tired. I had no energy for anything. I had chin splints. Oh my God, it was just terrible. So now instead of working out because I'm trying to change my body, I think about it as I work out to enhance my body. So now that I know I have short thighs, I'm Colombian genetically, I guess I have a more bubbly butt, I just kind of like work out to enhance those features that I already have. And that's really taught me to accept my body. And honestly, it's more fun. I see more progress. I train the way, like sometimes I don't go to the gym all the time. Sometimes I just go outside and run, or sometimes like I just don't go to the gym in general. And it's not the end of the world, and I'm still making progress because I'm not stressing so hard about it. I'm just kind of like just living life. I'm just going to the gym because it's good for my health, because I like to move, I like to sweat, and I'm not like so focused and waking up every single day and going to the gym because I feel like I need to change the way I look. And again, that comes with practice, and it comes with you just having an open mindset, a non-judgmental mindset when you look at yourself. Really try to just appreciate that your body is a lot more than just like what people see on the outside. Your body keeps you alive. Your body takes you places. It can smell things, it can hear things, it can see things, it can taste things, it can love things. So really focus on the things that your body can do versus like what your body should look like. Going into the gym with the mindset of I'm enhancing my body versus I'm trying to change the way I look is so powerful. It's so powerful, and it actually is going to make your time at the gym much more enjoyable. All right? Tip number 4 is eat healthy. I mean, for me, I will say that going vegan has tremendously helped me overcome eating disorders, and it's helping me overcome my body dysmorphia. And I think it's just because when I eat now, I definitely just kind of don't eat because of vanity purposes, I guess. Like before, I used to just eat like chicken and asparagus because I wanted it to look good. Now I eat more because I want to be healthy and I want to eat things that make me feel good. And when I have like a green smoothie in the morning, like I have celery juice almost every day now. It tastes like straight shit. Like it doesn't taste good, I'm not gonna lie, but it makes me feel so good. It makes me like just feel energized. It makes me go to the bathroom, TMI, but it does, and I'm not bloated from it. So I feel so good from just drinking celery juice. So it's like those little things really go a long way, because I think if you feel good, if your body is like digestively functioning good, you're clearing out, you're just kind of like feeling good mentally, you're gonna start to feel awesome too. So totally, I would try a more plant-based lifestyle and a more plant-based way of eating. If you're not like going vegan or whatever, it's not like the end of the world, because there's a lot of, you can be vegan and be super unhealthy. You can eat a lot of processed shit and still be really unhealthy. So try to just eat more greens, more fruits and veggies. Like food is literally medicine. So that's definitely tip number 4. And tip number 5 is to educate yourself. I mean, the more you educate yourself, you literally become smarter, and you start to find out that maybe everything you learned and everything that like you've been taught since you were little, it's not necessarily true. Like I think we all have like these ideas ingrained in our minds. For example, girls, I'm sure that we all growing up, like we always looked up to like Barbie dolls or something like that, and they like are just like perfect proportions everywhere. So I think like subconsciously we all grow up with those like norms where like skinny's beautiful, blah 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 blah. But when you begin to educate yourself on the fact that hey, a healthy woman has a healthy amount of fat, because why? Because you need that healthy amount of fat to be able to have kids. And literally educating myself on what a calorie is, why I need to have fat in my body, what carbs do. Carbs aren't bad. Carbs are like energy in our bodies. So all those little things have literally made a world of a difference. I'm not like 110% the most confident person in the world, but I am getting better. Maybe physically, I looked better when I was on stage competing. I had abs, but I felt miserable. So maybe physically you can't see the progress, but mentally and just my sanity, my anxiety levels, everything is just it's calming down. I'm a lot more chill. I'm like a happier person. And my quality of life has greatly improved. I feel like I'm no longer super stressed about eating every 2 hours or going to the gym. I feel like I can focus on the people I love. I can focus on the things I love. And I can focus on creating this video to hopefully help someone. So it's really awesome. And this isn't another tip, but it's something that like, it's so cliche, but it's so true. And literally no one in the world is you. No one looks like you. No one is better than you. No one is less than you. We're all equal. And I don't know, I think it's really hard to embrace that, but when you can start to kind of like open your eyes to that, you can start to love yourself in a way that it's just unexplainable. And I think that when you can get to that point, which is a journey in itself, you just kind of like start to break free from all those norms and from all those limitations that, you know, society puts on us, that we put on ourselves subliminally, and you can really start to enjoy life for what it is, and it's just an experience. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I know it's a little kind of like everywhere, but thank you for watching again. I'll see you guys next video.